the big difference was the size. You know, Amir had to walk that tightrope the entire time because he's fighting a naturally bigger guy, and you're walking that tightrope. And what happens when a guy's walking this tightrope over Niagara Falls? You're like, oh man, is he gonna fall? And it's always, you know, it's always excitement. It's always adrenaline, no matter how he's doing it. And if he just slips up a little bit, oh, and then he holds on. You know, around 5, Amir slowed a little bit, so maybe it was a little stutter on the tightrope, but it was like, oh, he's still maintaining it though. He's still good. And then around 6, he was boxing pretty well, but again, it was slowing down. So again, you get that stutter on the tightrope, but when you're on a tightrope, you just got to slip once. It was over.
Was that what you were talking about when you mentioned he had to control the pace of the fight?
Yeah, he did have to control the pace, and he did a much better job than I anticipated, because that's been Amir's problem. He's not able to control the pace. He bounces too much. He's too jittery half the time. When I saw the fight, he was taking little steps to the left, little steps to the right, feinting, using his jab to put Canelo out of position very well. He was able to catch his spots to rest up. When he got trapped on the ropes, the rare times he did, because obviously the game plan was to stay off the ropes, he got low, which I never saw before. You know, Amir used to stand too straight up on the ropes. He got down low and moved off. I saw a lot more upper body movement from Amir as well, which also impressed me. You know, he had a Canelo missing, and he wasn't just blocking shots. You know, I thought he boxed well. You know, it was almost a shame to see the KO. I wanted to see how things would play out as the rounds progressed. I wanted to see if Canelo would panic if the rounds kept progressing that way.
Were you impressed at all by Canelo? Anything he showed in there?
He showed power. You know what I mean? He showed power. I really, you're supposed to jab with a jabber in the very least. He barely did that. I mean, honestly, Canelo is what he is. He's a good fighter, but the flaws that he has, he continues, for me, not to fix them. You know, and
like what kind of flaws?
He clearly has trouble when guys jab at him. You know, he doesn't jab back. You're able to slow the pace down and put him into these lulls. Because he's not your typical, prototypical Mexican fighter that just pressures you. Yes, you can box a little bit, but he just gives you the illusion of boxing, because a boxer has a jab, and Canelo doesn't really jab a lot. You know what I'm saying? But he has enough fast twitch muscle to where, you know, he can get these snappy shots off. So again, it makes him a little bit of a more versatile than your prototypical pressure Mexican fighter. Some things he's lacking, some things he has better than those prototypical Mexican fighters. Some things he does worse than some of those prototypical Mexican fighters. I like to see some improvements, but the same flaws that I knew Canelo had going into tonight, he showed me he still has them.
Do you think he still has problems with movement?
No, I picked Triple G in that fight, you know, and again, it's another thing where size matters again. And in that particular situation, it'll be Triple G who, you know, is a bigger guy, and it'll be Canelo kind of walking the tightrope, you know. So, you know, I mean, it doesn't. I can't really say anything changed. I would still favor Triple G in the fight.
Is there anything that Amir Khan can take away from this fight? I mean, it was a tough knockout. I'm sure he's going to be looking at
the fact that he was boxing so well. And he can take away the fact that even at this high level, at 29 years old, he's been through a lot of tough fights. He can still box at an elite level very, very well. Very, very well. And for me, he's improving. Like I said, he's showing a little more of a body movement. He made Canelo miss with some hip moves, a lot of the hooks where he was sliding with and whatnot. That's some stuff I've never seen before from Amir. Because he's a bit too stiff. He's fast as hell, but he's always a bit too stiff. Less stiff, bending of the knees more when he got trapped. You know, you're seeing some improvements there. So, you know, you can hold your head up high. You lost the fight. You fought well. You fought better than expected. And the things you've been learning are clearly showing. You know, this is not the Amir Khan that won a silver medal at the Olympics. He's added some stuff to that, and that's what you want to see.